the 5-0 in that encounter. Let's see if history will repeat itself today. But a lot of expectation in this encounter. Well, I will not be alone to talk about all the happenings in this encounter. Where I have with me Dolakpo. How do you do today?
Good evening, football lovers. Good evening, everyone. I just hope this game lives up to expectation as usual. Crystal Palace Chelsea, a big game in the EPL, and we all know what it's capable of bringing, the fun and the exciting moment. I hope we witness that here again.
All right. Also, I'm having the great analyst here. Shegu himself is here. How do you?
Good afternoon, Solomon. Good afternoon, Delapo. Good afternoon, football lovers. Good afternoon, Chelsea fans around the world. I know that a lot of Chelsea fans are out there, supporting their team against Crystal Palace. It's a big game, no doubt, in London, because this is one of the biggest London derbies. The Eagles, Crystal Palace, are also a Western London team, just like Chelsea. So it's always a big derby. And when it comes to derbies, we expect all the lightnings and the passions coming into play. It has been a game Chelsea has really dominated in the opening 20 minutes. If there's one thing that Enzo Maresca has brought into this Chelsea team, it has to be total dominance against opponents. Even against Manchester City, they never looked out of place. And unfortunately, they just lost that game 2-0. But gradually, the team is shaping up, and you can see the starting 11. It's showing that yes, this team, when it gets to probably by the time I get into the 10th week, we'll be having a fully blown Chelsea team. But let's see what they bring to the party. But it looks like a game that is a winnable game for Chelsea, no doubt.
All right, it's looking like a winnable game for Chelsea. The lock ball. Do you think Chelsea can win this game today?
Sure, I think Chelsea should be going on with all 3 points. Looking at how they've really picked up themselves with the setup of players they have, you need to look at that their attacking strength. You need to look at the likes of Palmer, Madueke, Pedro Neto. These are players that on their day they are capable of winning games for their club, and now having every one of them gelling together, I think Chelsea is just good to go this season.
All right, before we look at the lineup of this encounter, Shegu, what do you think is missing in Crystal Palace? This is not the Crystal Palace. They ended well last season, but gradually we are beginning to see they've not actually brought fight, like losing against Brentford, losing against West Ham.
Last Crystal Palace is a team that they are late starters. They are not teams that just come to the league early on and they start getting the results. Even from last season, they started off very late. They came into the league very late, and don't forget that this season they've lost one man who is their talisman. Talking about what's it called? Michael Olise, who has joined Bayern Munich, and that position is so much evidence in the starting 11, so much showing in this team setup that they are really missing Olise. Is how much Kamada can bring into this team, but I don't think Kamada can offer what Olise was offering to Crystal Palace. But they will still gel. It's still the early stages of the season. We are just in week 4, so I think it's still very early into the season for us to start looking at them. Looking at yes, is the downfall. We saw the work the manager did last.
And everything for Chelsea.
He should be passing that. He should be passing that because there were about 2 Chelsea players out there. That was a selfish one from Noni Madueke. He scored out in the last game against Wolverhampton, but this time around, putting it into the back of the net has really been an issue for him. He has about 2 Chelsea players in better position. He should have just cut back there and look at his front and just cut back for the onrushing Chelsea player. But even going for a goal, he should be putting this into the back of the net. That was a clear one for him there. A good chance for Chelsea, but unfortunately, they couldn't put that into the back of the net in the 22nd minute of this game. Nani Madueke presented with that beautiful chance for Chelsea, but the New England call-up player couldn't put that into the back of the net. So still 0-0 in the London derby between Chelsea and Crystal Palace. That game is currently in the 22nd minute at the Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea is it's the Chelsea home ground. It's still Chelsea coming all out right now, still looking for the first goal in this account. Another corner kick for Chelsea. Water blocked here from Chris Richard here, the Crystal Palace defender. Malo Gusto with that cross into the box, but Richards with that beautiful block for Crystal Palace there, and he's going to go out for a corner kick to Chelsea. It's 23rd minute into that encounter, still 0-0, and the Chelsea players are in the box waiting for that pull out from that corner kick. We can see the tall guys in the box there, Fofana and Colby straight into the box there. Crystal Palace clears the line against Chelsea there. It's still Chelsea who sends it back into the box. Crystal Palace will clear right now. Chelsea through the striker there, Nicholas Jackson, who finds Neto into the midfield, finds Enzo And so with the long going to the box. Oh, save! What a beautiful save there from Dean Henderson. Madueke with a chance again. Henderson with a beautiful block for Crystal Palace. The second time, for the second time in this game, Noni Madueke has come close to give Chelsea the lead.
Wow.
But what a beautiful save there from the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper saw that coming. You know when
that was last time. That was the last time block there.
Yeah, it was another a little bit of luck was there for the goalkeeper. But you talking about the first goal Madueke missed. I think that was the best thing we could have done because it was in the position. If you look at passing to any player, they were not clearly open to him.
They were in better position. They were in better position from what I'm seeing.
And the ball was even in his comfort.
He should be looking to the back and cut back. It was just the same thing that was Pedro Neto gave out to João Felix for Chelsea's last goal against Wolverhampton. That is how you do it. But I think Noni Madueke was just going for that goal. He's a player that is always hungry to put the ball into the back of the net. Probably that's why he went for glory himself rather than just passing to his teammates. But I just hope it will come back to haunt Chelsea because you need to score these goals. You need to put these chances, these begging chances, you need to put them in the back of the net. That is what really matters. It's not about your own personal glory of scoring a goal in a game. It's about the team. That is what matters most. And yes, Chelsea with the ball there. Levi Colby sent straight to Marco Correa. Correa with the ball on the left side for Chelsea, returns it back to Levi Colby, and Colby comes inward for Chelsea, holds onto the ball, drops it and finds Malo Gusto from the right wing, and finds Noni Madueke. Madueke comes inward for Chelsea, still Chelsea in possession. The referee allows place to continue. Crystal Palace regains possession in the middle of the park, and he's on the ball there and goes straight to the wing, and he finds Tyreek Eberechi up front there. Yeah, might just be a chance for Mateta, but Kukureya to the rescue for Chelsea. Crystal Palace coming all out to attack right now. A chance for Crystal Palace, but Chelsea breaks that attack. Madueke on the ball there, beats his man comfortably, and wow, before Chelsea players against two. Yeah, what Madueke do with the ball? Drop it there, and yes, she done and we have the first goal. It's Nicholas Jackson. What a movement! What a counter attack from Chelsea, and what a goal from the Senegalese striker. His second this season, Nicholas Jackson with the first goal at the Stamford Bridge. What a goal for the Chelsea striker.
You know, we have seen a different Chelsea right now. The bite is there, the determination is there, the hunger is there. We talk about the hunger of Madueke. We saw him score an hat-trick in the last encounter. And
let's just hope VR will be casting this because we can see the Crystal Palace goalkeeper down. I just hope it wasn't that what's it called? Jackson actually kicked the ball off his hand. But let's see that again. Good movement there from Noni Madueke to beat his man there. Talking about Chris Richards who lost on Madueke there. And Madueke, if there's one thing he's good with, is that ball in his feet and running. There was no confrontation with the goalkeeper there. Good assist there. I think that assist should be Cole Palmer, and that is what you see. You look at the attack for Chelsea, just like we said coming into this program, having Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto up front. These are tireless players. They can run you rags all through the game. And I think there was nothing Dean Henderson could do there. Just a simple tapping for Nicholas Jackson. What a way for Nicholas Jackson to start this season. 2 goals already in 3 matches after getting 14 in the EPL last season. He'll be looking to get more numbers for Chelsea. Dean Henderson is still down, waiting as the medical department of Crystal Palace are attending to the goalkeeper. Currently, as it stands, that's 27th minute. It's Chelsea leading 1-0 against Crystal Palace. The Eagles are currently coming down at the bridge, and it's Chelsea leading 1-0 right there at the Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, Chelsea leading 1-0 right here. We just hope they continue with that momentum. So let's quickly look at the starting lineup as they attend to the the goalkeeper that is down for Crystal Palace, where we have Ederson, we have Richard there. Gui is in Crystal Palace. Monus, Watson, Hoggis, Mitchell, Kamada, Eberechi Eze, and Mateta. Yeah, that is the lineup of
starting level for Crystal Palace here. You look at what Nathan Clyne, an experienced player who played with Southampton at the point in his career. But he had a twilight of his career, but he's back at Crystal Palace where he's starting games, and he has really looked good for Crystal Palace. You look at the left back position where you have Chris Richards, another fantastic player. We saw that early block in this game. Magui, the captain, the former Chelsea youth player, we saw him at the Heroes. He gave a good account of himself. A big shift for the English national team in the centre back, and he has come of experience for the Crystal Palace team. It was a big money move target for Newcastle, but Crystal Palace restricted at resisted that 70 million pounds offer from Newcastle. So they still have that mind. Sancho is also there at the Stamford Bridge and sitting in the VIP box enjoying the Chelsea team. Going straight into the midfield, you have the experience of Will Hughes and Adam Watson, another player coming up in the ranks for England. He has been likened to the way Tony Cruz plays his football. Always beautiful to see him on the ball. And you have on Danny Muniz and Tariq Mitchell. Eberechi Eze, everybody knows him and what he brings to the game. Kamada is another name. The Japanese winger is another high-flying player who is very skillful. And Philip Mateta is a player the Chelsea centre backs, both Fofana and Levi Colwill, have to pay an important eye to, because he's always dangerous at the front of the goal. He knows where the back of the net is, so the Chelsea defenders needs to be very careful with the runnings of Mateta, a very good order play player at the back of at the front line for Crystal Palace. So it's a formidable starting 11, no doubt. It's starting 11 that can cause a lot of troubles for Chelsea in this encounter. But let's see how much Chelsea can contain them in this game.
Yeah, let's see how much Chelsea can contain them in this game. They're having a smooth, very beautiful first half so far, so good. And we've not seen much of the big names in Crystal Palace, because the formation of the Chelsea side, I think, is looking very solid. It is the same formation we saw last time, 4-2-3-1, where Crystal Palace is playing 3-4-2-1. Yeah, and we look at the line up before we continue to run the commentary, where we have Sanchez as the goalkeeper, Gusto, backman there, Fofana, Colwill, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Madueke, Palma, Neto, that's Pedro Neto, the new sign-up player. He has been booked. He's having a yellow card right now. Then we have Nicola Jackson, the scorer of the Holy Goal.
Yeah, good starting level for Chelsea. And finally, we are starting to see what the face of how the starting 11 is going to look like. I think, like we said during the last game, the biggest culprit for Chelsea has been the centre backs. And William Wesley Fofana and Levi Colwill are currently the favourite or the favourable, more preferred centre back pairing for Arizona Mereshka in the EPL, and both of them will actually get good understanding, no doubt. So I really want to see that from them, because these are two fantastic young players, and let's see what they'll bring. I just hope this game there won't be a lot of errors from these two young players. The attack has already shown itself, talking about Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, and Pedro Neto. We know what these three can bring into the game, and I'm very sure one man that we really enjoy from this service has to be Nicolas Jackson. We'll get a lot of tapping to score this season for Chelsea. Noni Madueke with another beautiful chance for Chelsea there, but he went for goal instead of putting that into the box there, and out for a goal kick to Crystal Palace. Chelsea has been tormenting Crystal Palace all through this encounter. This is the 31st minute of those games. Still Chelsea leading 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Noni Madueke, the latest, with that beautiful chance, but made an horrible attack out of it. And Crystal Palace will start with a goal kick there and send it straight into the hands of Chris Richards, who is not holding onto the ball. Sends this up front. Cucurella on the ball there, returns it to Robert Sanchez, the Spaniards and teammate there. And Robert Sanchez with the ball there, sends it back into the hands of Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill straight into the midfield where he finds Caicedo. Caicedo comes straight with the ball there, finds Cucurella. Cucurella with the ball there, finds his teammate there. Chelsea attacking right now, looking for that second goal. Looking for that second ball, sends it straight into the hands of Noni Madueke. Chelsea attacking right now, a chance for Chelsea to send the cross into the box, and into the box there, but easily blocked there by Magui there, and still Chelsea in possession, but the referee spotted and the free in the box there, and it's going to go out for a free kick. It was Adam Watson who was brought down there by Enzo Fernandez, the Chelsea assistant captain. He's not starting as a captain today. Oh, he's starting as a captain today, sorry. So he's the standing captain for Chelsea, but that was a terrible elbow there from Enzo Fernandez on Adam Watson, the Crystal Palace midfielder. Crystal Palace will start play from a free kick in their box. Dean Henderson, the former Manchester United goalkeeper, will be the one to start play. Sends it straight into the hands of Chris Richards. Richards with the ball comes inward into midfield, tries to find out Will Hughes there. Hughes returns the ball, lost possession. Tariq Mitchell will pick it up for Crystal Palace. Tries to tease up Eberechi Eze, who lost possession there. And the referee spotted on the infringement against Wesley Fofana, will go into the books of the referee as the second Chelsea player into the books after Pedro Neto. That was a horrible one from Fofana. He shouldn't be taking that. It was Mateta he brought down there, and it's going to be a free kick to Crystal Palace. It's the 33rd minute of that game. Still Chelsea leading 1-0. Got to that goal from that big man up front there, Nicolas Jackson. His second goal this season for Chelsea.
Yeah, second goal for Chelsea this season. Let's see how far it go if he can beat the mark of last season where he scored 14 goals. I think if he can beat that marker to some extent, Chelsea can still consider him that they have a future with Chelsea. And looking at the other match, the last ball, Newcastle Tottenham. What are your analysis? How do you think it will go?
Well, for me, I think this is a game full of attacking-minded players on the field. We all know Newcastle; they surely want to go out. Same with Tottenham. We already had a goal disallowed, if I'm not mistaken. So I just think it's a matter of time before they really get the balance. I think the game will be decided in the midfield. And to me, I'm tipping for a full-time draw. It's called full-time draw, but I don't really know what the scoreline will be.
All right.
Well, it should be a game. It should be a game winnable one for Tottenham Hotspur, because when you look at the attacking instinct of Tottenham, I think they have a lot of attacking players on the pitch. You have a Yumi Son on the pitch, and we know what he can bring to the party. So I think it should be if Tottenham are not winning this game, it might just be a near miss for them to get a full-time draw. But I don't really see Newcastle getting a victory in this one against Tottenham. Back in play in that Chelsea game is Robert Sanchez on the ball there after that pass from Levi Colwill, returns it straight into the hands of Marco Correa, who had a fantastic Euro 2024 campaign with Spain, who returns it back into the hands of Robert Sanchez. Sanchez finds Wesley Fofana. Fofana returns it into the centre back there. As Chelsea coming all out right now to attack against Crystal Palace. But Crystal Palace regains possession. Chelsea coming out there to attack right now. Back in play is Pedro Neto on the ball there, but there's a Chelsea player on the ground there. It's Moises Caicedo who went straight there. Who went straight into Watson there, and he was brought down. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Oh, this should be a yellow card to Adam Watson. Let's see if VR will be having a check on that. Let's see if the referee will be giving Adam Watson a yellow card there. But it seems that the referee is not interested in that. Moses Caicedo is also back on his feet and playing in the defensive midfield position for Chelsea today. The Colombia is back on his feet, and it looks like he'll be able to continue this encounter. It's the 35th minute gone, 35 minutes gone, and this encounter is still just leading 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Let's see if Crystal Palace will be staging a big comeback in this first half.
Yeah, wherever you're watching us from, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. Yeah, you can send in your comments to our comment section. You can see it's a live watch along. You watch along with us as we watch. But hey, one important thing you always get great analysis of the match that is going. Every moment of the highlight is being analyzed here. Yeah, very soon we'll talk about the penalty of Arsenal yesterday. Yeah, but we'll come to that later during the sorry, the red card. The red card, we'll talk about that at break time. I think a lot of people will want to hear from us. But so far this match is going sweetly the way I never expected Chelsea to play, but to me they have improved greatly.
Yeah, they've actually improved, but they need more goals in this game. You can't actually peg back Crystal Palace in a game like this. They're a team they are one team that actually depends on area powers. You have Mateta in the box there. We know what Iberiche can do with the ball at his feet. So they just have to get more goals in this first half to put more fears on the face of Crystal Palace. Just as a team that can be leading you 3-0 and you're still on the arm of your chair, because you know that its opponent can come back. We saw it in that game against Servette in the Conference League where they were leading 2-0, and all of a sudden they had to play a 2-2 draw. No, okay, they were leading 1-0 and considered 2 goals against Servette and lost that game. So it's never reliable. Chelsea is never a reliable team when they are leading with 1-0. Mateta on the ball there, goes straight against Fofana. Malo Gusto is back there to double up on that midfield attack there. And yes, Crystal Palace attacking against Chelsea. Chelsea blocks the lines there, and still Chelsea in possession. Malo Gusto with the ball there. I think the referee spotted an infringement there, as Chelsea will be starting play. Free kick there from Newcastle into the box there with a very chance for a first goal for the Magpies in that encounter against Tottenham. The Spurs against the Magpies in this one, and both teams are chasing victories in that encounter, and that game played as I said, James Park. Back to the Stamford Bridge where Chelsea are playing. Malo Gusto on the ball there, still Chelsea in possession, returns it back into the centre back where he finds Wesley Fofana. Fofana straight into the hands of Levi Colwill to Pedro Neto to Cucurella, and will take a long run. That is Pedro Neto who got onto the ball there. Chance for Chelsea to send one into the box there, and straight into the hands of Dean Anderson there. What a important block there from Nathan Klein there. Nathan Klein there, who actually distracted Pedro Neto's from having a good look or a good view before getting that cross. We're straight into the 38 minutes of this encounter. Crystal Palace needs a big comeback against Chelsea in this first half for them to stand a good chance of going to the halftime even in this game, or they need to score 2 goals. But then we have a goal in that encounter. Newcastle have pulled the ball into the back of the net, and we have the first goal in that game. There was nothing the goalkeeper could do there, as Newcastle who are sending the Magpies into early jubilation right there at St. James Park. Newcastle 1, Crystal Palace 0 at the 38th minute.
Wow, what a goal for Newcastle at this point in time. Yeah, they got that goal, a very, very wonderful goal. Well planned. That goal was scored by Barnes. Yeah, that goal was scored by Barnes in the 37th minute of that encounter. So it is Chelsea 1 against Crystal Palace 0 and Newcastle 1, Tottenham 0.
Yes, Chelsea attacking right now. That is Nicholas Jackson on the ball there. Beats his man there. Still holds onto the ball there. Comes inward and switch position. But worried defensive header there from Magui. Oh, worried movement there in the midfield there for Crystal Palace as they go all out to attack against Chelsea. They're looking for that equalizer. Iberici is here on the ball there. Finds Hughes on the ball there. Returns it to Iberici, who finds Watson there. Watson with the ball there for Crystal Palace. And returns it to Iberici. Eze will go forward with the ball there. What will he make? So tries to tease up his teammate there. And here's Tariq on the ball there. Comes inward there. Chance for Crystal Palace. And sends across into the balls. But Chelsea clears the line there. And back into the hands of Crystal Palace. Still Crystal Palace in possession. Richards with the ball there. Comes forward. Finds Mackie Hughes there. Hughes with the ball there. Finds Watson. Watson returns it to Richards. Yes, still Hughes on the ball there for Crystal Palace. Back into the hands of Richards. Richards with the ball finds Magui. Magui with the ball too, straight into the hands of Klein. Klein comes in with the ball, returns it to Magui. Gui back in the Newcastle box there, sends it straight into the hands of Tyreek Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball, Hughes with the ball, finds Iberici Eze. Eze with the ball there, returns it back into the hands of Tyreek. Tyreek back to Iberici Eze. Eze with the ball, sends it back to find Magui. Magui with the ball, tees up straight runs, finds his teammates on the other side of the pitch. Derek Munoz back into the hands of Klein. Klein back to Munoz with the ball there. We hold on to the ball there for Crystal Palace. Cesar holds it and beats his man there, but Chelsea regains possession. Marco Correa on the ball there. Chelsea attacking right now into the midfield. Finds Caicedo back to his Chelsea teammate there, and is out for a free kick to Chelsea. And the infringement against the Chelsea captain there, Enzo Fernandez, and it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. 39 minutes, approaching the 40th minute of this encounter. It's still Chelsea leading 1, Crystal Palace 0.
Yeah, Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 0, Tottenham 0, Newcastle 1. Beautiful movement from the both side. Dolako, what have you observed from the Chelsea squad so far with what they are playing so far in this encounter?
Well, I think Maresca is just trying to get one thing right, giving this team a pattern. That's one thing I think is really working out, and I think it has really worked out well. No, with looking at the depth and the type of player I really want, this manager has really been so straight from the onset when he got into the team. He came out, he said, Sterling is not my type of winger. Then he went for the likes of Neto, João Felix, Jordan Sancho. These are players that really want to go at you one-on-one, cut you in, release the pass back to the midfielder, take another good position. And I think that has really been working out for him. And looking at Palmer, it seems to be like Palmer now really needs to come and play as a proper 10. Let Madueke holds on to the wing. Let Palmer dictate how the team really attacks, how they move, the fluidity, and I think that has really helped him so well. And you can see Palmer on the ball back right now. He's trying to dictate Chelsea attacking sense just has to start from Palmer right now.
Yes, Pedro Neto on the ball there, cross into the box there. And that's what took a wicked deflection. And what an header there from Nicholas Jackson. Still looking for his second goal in this game. But Dean Henderson has an answer to that, and that's won't threaten the goalkeeper. Straight into the hands of Dean Henderson. We're straight into the 42nd minute of this encounter in the first half. Still Chelsea leading 1-0. Courtesy that goal from Nicholas Jackson in the early stages of this game. Nicholas Jackson with his second goal, like I said, this season, and he'll be looking to score more goals in the EPL. A long cross there from Dean Henderson, tries to get Minus on the ball there. Chelsea regains possession in the defense there. We have the ball with the Chelsea player there, Wesley Fofana, and he holds onto the ball.
Hello, it's like we're having a call. Hello. Hello. Yeah, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Bernard.
Yeah, Mr. Bernard. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. Right now, the match between Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Chelsea leading 1-0. Yeah, remember last time you called and it was like Chelsea was going to struggle, but they say, hey, I should come down here in the studio that Chelsea was going to win, and they won that one. They won that match 6-2. In fact, for a long time we've not seen Chelsea score 6 goals, but they scored 6 goals. So, what are your take today?
Wow, okay.
I think they are playing well.
Okay.
After
All right.
So, because those kind of criticism are really, really good because you see that maybe you think you are doing, but you are not doing well. And I remember when he scored one goal and he told Mikel to shut up on his Twitter page, and Mikel said yes. In each time you score, just tell me shut up anytime. I love it. Just keep telling me shut up each time you score, which is so. At least the one thing that I know that he knows how to do is that he knows how to find possession. It's just that he does not know how to. He doesn't know how to score too well. But I mean, so far so good. Today they have been outstanding. I don't have doubt in my mind that they will win the game at least by 3 goals.
All right.
So yeah, and it's becoming the Chelsea that that we're all expecting.
All right.
When
Enzo Maresca was when you had the news that Enzo Maresca coming to coach Chelsea from a championship team to come to EPL, what were you feeling at that point in time?
So the truth is, I don't like the fact that they didn't give Pochettino a chance to to continue his project. But Enzo Maresca, I really didn't hear about him that much because he was in the championship side. Yeah, I really didn't hear about him that much, but I feel I mean, for them to go for him, maybe they have seen what he's done from the past, But I wasn't actually expecting that it was going to be like this, So at least it's living up to expectation. Plus, taking Chelsea job is something that every coach actually think twice, because I remember when before they give to Pochettino, I know they had a whole lot of talk here and there, before he accepts to take it. So far he's trying in possession wise. At least he has shown that he put something on the table in terms of possession, because at least Chelsea is keeping possession, even with Man City that they rob us. They robbed Chelsea the goal that day. They rob us the game that day, but we'll still keep possession with Man City, actually more than Man City. That means he's doing something positive.
All right, he's doing something positive. You've said they're going to win today, but also talking about the Chelsea market, the sterling, how they manage it. I think the deadline day it was sent for a loan, and other players. Are you happy with the market this season?
So for Sterling, Chelsea, they are kind of funny sometimes, right? If they are able to pay Raheem Sterling almost 300,000 or 300 and something thousand, why are they debating Osimhen's salary of 250?
I think that's
it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy for me, because Osimhen is a striker, and you don't have striker. Nicholas Jackson, you can't depend on Nicholas Jackson. He might score two in 2-3 games, and then in the next 7 games he might not score. But Osimhen, he can put something on the table. So Sterling leaving, one, it was a little bit, for me, it was like it was disrespectful, but in one way. But in the other way, I think it was respectful enough that the coach would tell him that, look, you are not going to be part of my plan this season. And so they went straight. They tell him straight. So I think that is respectful enough. But Sterling is a veteran player, so they should have given them, time. When he come in, he would have said, look, you are not part of my plan, so that the guy can start making an arrangement. But
Check what it is.
It's what it is anyway.
Mr. Ben, congratulations on your last win. I think you are owing me $100. Sorry, $100. I think you're $100 from
They say you're owing him $100
for the last match.
For what?
for the last match.
That is for what?
He said for what?
We both agreed Chelsea was going to win against Wolverhampton.
I said they were going to win.
We both agreed Chelsea was going to win against Wolverhampton that day.
So what is asking now? How is he owing
Do
100?
you think if they won, I said you said they were not going to win. I said they were going to win.
Okay, well we've seen a lot of problems with Osimhen. Hello. Okay, I'm with you, sir. Osimhen didn't join Chelsea, and that's aside. But we've seen a lot of news coming from Napoli that they won't be reinstating him into the Napoli setup. That he's out of the team for this season, and even Conte came out to say it yesterday that there's no way Osimhen is going to be part of the Napoli's project for the remainder of this season. Don't you think probably his agent actually let him down a bit?
So the agent actually I think the agent messed up. The agent looking at everything because if Chelsea want to buy, Chelsea would have buy him because they wouldn't have dragged this far. Look at PSG. PSG came with all their money. They said they cannot do it that way. They had to reduce. They had to shed. PSG did not. And then Ali, or what they call them, they also came. But I know he doesn't want to go there, right? Because they offer him everything he needs. I think he really want to go to Chelsea. But Chelsea would have, the agent would have tell him, look, season is not going to work like that. Instead of him sitting on the sideline doing his training and stuff, he would have gone to Chelsea for a loan and maybe push from there. You understand? Because Chelsea wanted a loan. If you go to Chelsea and he prove himself, Chelsea they will buy him. Definitely they'll buy him. Okay. So it would have been like a way for him to move to where he wants.
So he'll be without a club. He won't be playing, till January. Don't you think that will really affect his form?
No, so that is going to depreciate his value. But the something is he knows, so he's going to be playing. He's going to be training, and knowing fully well that this is something, he's going to be trained very well. Because any other club that he go to, he want to, but the agent didn't try. The agent would have find something, give him a club to go, at least for the period, even if it is loan, as long as they are paying you your money, because Chelsea were ready to pay him that his salary, but is on loan.
All right, so
it's the same. I think it's the same thing they did with what they call it. Sancho. Because you see, Sterling too. Sterling didn't want to sit and not do anything. That's why Sterling moved to
Arsenal.
He moved to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because Sterling is not part of the squad. It's the same thing that would have happened to him if he stayed. He agreed a pay cut, and Awas not pay less than 50% of his salary. He also, the Chelsea paid the remaining ones. Osimhen would have taken the same deal. Sit, come stay in Chelsea, prove himself, and Chelsea will buy him. And he can actually negotiate his salary even bigger.
All right,
but the agent didn't calculate, it looks like he didn't calculate well because he was a little greedy, thinking that at the dying minute, maybe Chelsea would just agree and buy him.
Mr. Ben, I want to ask one question now. In this whole saga, in this whole business, who do you think is the loser? Is it Osimhen? Is it Chelsea? Is it Napoli? Who is the loser?
Actually, everybody lose in this. Everybody lose in this.
So everybody's the loser.
To be very frank with you, everybody lose.
Mm.
Everybody. Chelsea lose because Chelsea need a 9. Osimhen lose because he's not going to be in the squad. He's just going to be there and he's going to depreciate in value next season, right? Napoli lose because they will still be paying him his salary.
And paying Lukaku also. They brought Lukaku and they will still be paying Lukaku too.
No, Lukaku is playing.
You understand? So that's why I said everybody lose.
But they still pay Osimhen now.
He's not playing.
Everybody lose. They would have actually
value reduced.
They would have just agreed on something. Napoli should have actually said, okay, we'll do this thing. And Nicolas Jackson, I say Nicolas Jackson. I don't know why I'm calling him.
All right, Mr. Ben, thanks
You
for
know?
calling in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for calling
All
in.
right, guys.
We
So
actually enjoy your
I'll
company.
see you guys again when we score another goal.
All right. We're expecting your call. Thanks very much for calling in.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, like, just like I was saying yesterday, I think it's the biggest blame should be going to Osimhen's agents because they didn't really work things out very well for him. They didn't negotiate very well for him. Because at the end of the day, if the Saudi Arabia deal was not feasible for him, if he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia or what's it called, or Napoli's team or Napoli's owner, because that man is very hard to work with. If he's not interested in selling to what's it called to Saudi Arabia due to 5 million differences between them, and that is one side. But they were ready to let him go to Chelsea. They wanted him to go to Chelsea, but it didn't really work out also because of differences in wages. So since the wages differences came in and it didn't work out, probably his agent should have worked out something on the dry loan. A dry loan would have been better. Him moving on the dry loan to a club before the end of that transfer window. It reminds me of David De Gea, how it was handled last season. It was really, really, it was really wasteful for David De Gea. He didn't get to play last season. He was still looking at himself that he can still play at a top club. That was the look of things to him when he left Manchester United. He had a good offer at Manchester United to play for the next 1 year. But look at him now. For 1 year, he wasted 1 year of his career. Went and now started playing for Fiorentina. That is him starting all over. The money he doesn't want to reject, doesn't want to accept at Manchester United or some clubs of last season is taking less than that at what's it called, Fiorentina right now. So it looks like a bait for me. Because looking at it, let's go back to how much Osimhen was earning in December last year. He was earning around 110,000 euros at Napoli before that new 1 year deal. I think there have to be an agreement between him and what's it called, Napoli, that yes, at the end of the season we are going to sell you for so amount. So the difference is where the difference is coming. They all lost in this, but the biggest loser has to be the player because he won't be playing for 1 year. And there've been noises of how Osimhen's attitude comes to play. I think that's one of the reasons why Arsenal backed out of that deal, because of his attitude or his anger issue. That is one of the reasons why Arsenal backed out of the deal. Yes, it have been easy to restate him back into the Napoli team, but the relationship between him and Napoli has really strained. So that relationship is not really strong like before. He asked that he wants to leave in this window, and Napoli already made everything that yes, you have to leave, you are going if you want to go. I agree with Chelsea, and for Napoli to get Lukaku from Chelsea, and I know Chelsea very well. Chelsea won't be selling Lukaku on a dry sale to Napoli. They have to be a penalty should Osimhen not come back to Chelsea. Reminds me of when Chelsea were trying to get Richarlison. Richarlison went to to Barcelona. They were almost putting a penalty. There was a penalty in it for Leeds United if Richarlison was not going to join Chelsea. That was why Leeds United were trying to push him straight to Chelsea to join Chelsea. So I'm very sure there was a penalty clause in this deal for Lukaku to join Napoli. Because Chelsea won't just do a dry deal of Lukaku to Napoli without getting Victor Osimhen. Because it was almost on the cut price to get Victor Osimhen for Chelsea. We're talking about around 60 million euros. 60 million euros, that's around, we're talking about 50 million pounds right now for a player that was rated for like 120 million euros. So you should know where this issue is. But it really feels so bad that Osimhen will be playing up to January. January is the next transfer window. You have to start training with the under 21. They can't register him with the under 21 to play developmental football because he's beyond 21, and he can't join Al Ahly right now because the last lot for a foreign player born over 21 has been used for Ivan Toney. So those things are just going to be detrimental. Where I have issue with his agent is at the end of the day there should have been a plan B. If it's a loan to Turkey or a loan to somewhere to another club, it would have been better for him. Chelsea were ready to come in with a loan and obligation, but the agent and the player, I don't know where they were whining each other, rejected that loan and obligation. There was loan and obligation in it. There was loan and obligation from Chelsea, which was rejected by the agent and the player that they don't want loan and obligation. Chelsea sent about 6 different offers on that day. Salary difference, yes, it was there. When it comes to outright sale, there was salary differences. But when it's loan and obligation, come into Chelsea, play on loan for 1 season. Let us see how much you play in this club. There will always be appreciation for your performance. That is where the issue is. Chelsea's salary structure right now is based on performance-based incentives. This guy got Kopama got a pay rise.
Wow.
And Nicholas Jackson is currently in talks with Chelsea. He's earning £60,000 a week, but he's currently in talks to get it straight into 100. That is performance-based incentives from Chelsea. So it's not like the base salary they were offering him. I think it was around £88,000 per week, which is equivalent to around 110,000 euros, which was his former salary. But there's still add-ons of 4 million euros at the end of the season. Should Chelsea qualify for Champions League? Should on the number of goals he scores? So there's still another different package that is bringing everything down to close to 200,000 euros. But the issue right now is no. He wants everything right now before tax and all, which I don't think Chelsea is really going to do that, because you look at the wage structure right now, they are trying to beat everything down at Chelsea. The highest paid player is Reece James on 200,000 pounds per week. Every other player from even Modric they bought for 100 million pounds is on 60,000 pounds a week. So salary wise, just are trying to bring it down, and they don't want to have an issue with their dressing room, because when you're paying Osimhen 350,000 pounds a week, Nicholas Jackson, Kopama, who is the best player, will also want a pay rise close to that amount or more than that amount, and it's going to scatter the whole wage structure. So probably Osimhen wants Chelsea, but that relationship can't really happen. If he's not going to come down to that Chelsea wage structure, I don't think Chelsea will be getting Victor Osimhen. Probably Arsenal in January might just be the near or the best team for him.
All right, great analysis. That is what you get when you listen to Premier Sport Fan Center. You saw the view of the caller, and you also heard the view of the great analyst here. And I also get the view of Dulakbo. Dulakbo, what is your own view? Who do you think is the loser in this whole saga?
Well, I think everything still goes down to Victor Osimhen, because here we all know Napoli will pay you your current salary. Yes, Chelsea, they are coming into this project. It's a project they are selling to you. Victor Osimhen, come into this plan. Let's work things out. I think Osimhen just really needs to know that he's a footballer, and as a footballer, your peak time is really when everybody wants you. Once everything, 6 months is to me is like a long time for a player should be off. Osimhen market value will surely drop. Now Napoli themselves will also lose selling him in January, because now they've come out, they've said it. Osimhen is not part of the plan. Not most teams that will come for him January won't come. It will be like you have to dance to our tune, not we dancing to Napoli tune. And I think for Victor Osimhen right now, he will just need like, okay, I just want to get out of this place I am into. Then really get that page requesting for now. That's a very big no to me. So I think everything just goes down to, with a player of his caliber, the number 8 best player in the world, African best, you should be kicking it this season, not sitting behind and just.
Shego, let me ask you one more last question before we go back to this. Now, what are Osimhen's chances, like, to play for Napoli? Should in case Lukaku or not perform, and at the point they needed him to, can they revise some of this?
If you know how stubborn Antonio Conte can be, you know that he will never go in. Even it's better. I think the only option for Osimhen coming back into the Napoli setup before January might just be maybe if Antonio Conte is sacked from Napoli. That might just be the only option. Even though he might from Chelsea, though he had that issue with what's it called, with Mikel Obi when he went to the Olympics. I guess his wish that if you are going to the Olympics, if you are coming back, you might not be able to. You might not find a spot in the Chelsea starting level, the Chelsea team anymore. Mikel chose to go to the Olympics. Had a good performance with Nigeria. Got a bronze at the Rio Olympics in 2016. Came back to Chelsea, but he was frozen out of the team by Antonio Conte. Same thing happened with Diego Costa when Chelsea were trying to force him to go to China, which Diego Costa rejected. He sent him a text message: "You are not going to be part of this team," and he did that. He left Chelsea. He was sacked. Diego Costa was not allowed into the Chelsea team. He was rather loaned out to, I think, Atletico Madrid at that time. So when it comes to being pragmatic or being stubborn, that is the Italians' way. And that is same thing Enzo Maresca also did at Chelsea. But the way Chelsea and the agents of, Sterling handled this issue is far different from the way Osimhen agent handled it. See, when you are big and you have a quality agent, they will surely get you a dying minute team. Yeah. Look at João Felix. He was supposed to requirement at Atletico Madrid. Still got George Mendes got him a Chelsea team. Raheem Sterling was supposed to requirement at Chelsea. He still find himself at Arsenal. That is the work of agency. When you have those connections, you get those connections to get your players into those big teams. Osimhen would have gotten a big team, a quality team, even a top tier on a dry loan at the dying embers of everything. So that's why I'm saying that is the player will lose more because you won't play to January. And by the time we are coming back to January, you can't even ask for that 300,000 pounds you want in Europe anymore. Only if you are going to Saudi Arabia, that's where you get around 500 or 400. But nobody in Europe is going to pay that 350 he's asking for right now.
All right. Thank you very, very much to our viewers. I hope you've had that great analysis from Premier Sport Fan Center. Well, any moment from now, the second half will resume, and you can see the players coming back to the pitch there. So let's quickly look at the bench of these two sides. Yeah, let's see the lineup of the bench of these two sides. First, let's look at the one of Crystal Palace. Where we have Abinone, then the Veni, Jokore is there, Matewe is there, Rodney, Sa, Slope, Ume, and Words. That is the bench for Crystal Palace. Any known player?
The Crystal Palace bench. I think the best set of players they have are the ones who are starting this game for them on the bench. Is not really about known players, it's about players that can, come in and change the face of the game for them. Yes, they might not be really known, but the bench looks like a team one for me. But let's see if there will be need for them to go to the bench and bring in some of those players to change the course of the game. But it's still a quality game already. It's a game that they are not looking out of place. They are still losing 1-0. So I think the starting 11, bar injuries, might just still be able to push on to the likes of around 80 minutes or 70th minute before they might be forced to the bench to make any substitution.
Yeah, looking about the injury where we have Ole Mateos Franca who have muscle injury. Then Riyadh is having knee injury there. Yes. Then for Chelsea where we have Adara Bioyo, Kasaide, Dombri Hall, Disasi, Juan Felix, Jorgensen, that is the newly signed goalkeeper, Mudrik, Nkuku, then Velga, also a new signee for Chelsea.
Yeah, big bench for Chelsea, and it's so good to see Kasaide back in the main team after being frozen out. He was one of those players that Chelsea wanted to loan or find a permanent sale for towards the end of the transfer window. But it's good to see him, a quality player, back in the setup. Having this bench, you look at the Chelsea bench and you look at the quality everywhere on this bench. You're having Tosi Adarabio, you're another experienced player. You have Isel Disasi, Renato Vega, who has really been good for Chelsea since joining from Basel, and he got himself a call up to the Portuguese senior team. We have Karen Dewsbury, all there's Miyako Modric, who I think that is a player that really needs to, buckle up, because I've seen Neto in this first half. He has really shown that he has shown promises that he can hold on to the ball even far better than Miyako Modric. And also João Felix and Christopher Nkuku. These are players you can call up to, choke that attack whenever there's problem for Chelsea. We saw João Felix came into that game against Wolverhampton and got a goal of himself. So these are players that can come in. It's a fantastic bench for Chelsea, no doubt.
Yeah, but that's a game, man. Free kick there against Crystal Palace, just front of the box there. And let's see who is going to take it for Chelsea.
It should be Kopama taking that. It should be Kopama taking that free kick for Chelsea. And straight into the 48 minutes of that counter as Chelsea with a free kick. Yeah, Kopama was brought down there by Will Hughes there, and it's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Let's see if Kopama will be getting a good goal from that free kick situation. We saw him score a free kick last season for Chelsea. Let's see if he will be scoring this time again against Crystal Palace. For Chelsea to go 2 up in this counter is the start of the second half, and straight into the 48 minutes, which means we'll see 3 minutes of action already in this counter. Dean Henderson going straight in goal post against Chelsea players. We have Kopama and Colwill standing on this, and it looks like it's Kopama who will fancy taking a shot against Dean Henderson. It's looking like about 30 yards out from the goal post, and it's a position he will fancy his chance of getting a direct hit at goal. Let's see if Chelsea will get in a goal from this. A chance for Chelsea to get the second goal. Dean Henderson with another important block there for Crystal Palace. That was a good free kick there from Kopama.
Yeah, beautiful free kick there, but the goalkeeper saved that one.
It looks like it was a straight one. Yeah, it went straight to where the goalkeeper is. You miss the days where you have what's it called, Marcos Alonso and the likes of William taking free kicks for Chelsea. Because whenever you see them on the free kick duties here, it's almost about 70% going into the back of the net. He has a free kick to Chelsea. It's the captain who will be standing on this. Enzo Fernandez, two-time Copa America winner with the Argentina national team, takes one into the box there and straight for Chelsea. And a big block again from Dean Henderson to deny Chelsea the second goal. And it looks like Dean Henderson might just be the reason why Crystal Palace are still one goal down in this encounter. Three important blocks from him in this encounter.
Yeah, 3 important blocks there, 3 saves for him. Just recently, when we look at the number of statistics here, for his save is gradually increasing against Chelsea. Yeah, he has actually done well so far in this encounter. Goalkeeper save, we are having 3-4 at the goalkeeper of Crystal Palace and 1 for the goalkeeper of.
We have not received much from the Chelsea goalkeeper. It's Marius Barra. The chance for a second goal for Chelsea, and easily blocked there by Crystal Palace, but still Chelsea having the ball in their possession there. And what would they make out of this? Returns it back into the fence line there. Still Chelsea in possession. Sends straight to the left side of the Chelsea defense there. Long one into the box there, but easily blocked there by the Crystal Palace player. And but couldn't keep that in possession. It's going to be a goal kick to Crystal Palace. Now they will have a breath of fresh air there as they will be start to play from a goal kick. Dean Henderson has been the man for Crystal Palace in this encounter. And we can see who is on the yellow card. It looks like he'll be the man to be sacrificed by the Crystal Palace manager right now as they'll be preparing the substitution in this game. Yes, it's Chris Will Hughes. Who has been withdrawn in this encounter. Let's see who has been brought into this game. And it looks like that is Jeffrey Schlupp, if I'm not mistaken, there, who has been thrown in the 50th minute. They need to come back big in this encounter and get an equalizer. We've not really seen Mateta, get involved in this game with for Crystal Palace. The service hasn't really come in for that big player up front there. But Chelsea don't have to take their eyes off him in this encounter because it's really going to be a dangerous one. Should they take their eyes off Mateta in this game? It's still Chelsea leading 1-0 against Crystal Palace. And the game is still very much open. Anybody can still get a victory in this one. And Crystal Palace can still come back, but this won't threaten the Chelsea goalkeeper. Straight into the hands of Robert Sanchez, who is yet to see much in this encounter. He has been home and dry against Crystal Palace in this one. Sends it back into midfield. Chelsea in ball possession there. Comes straight inward there. A long one straight. Tries to tease up his Chelsea teammate. Yeah, it might just be a chance for Chelsea.
And that was a back pass.
That was not good try there. Malo Gusto with a cross. And that's actually the difference between Malo Gusto and Rhys James on their day. Because if it's Rhys James there, okay, it was Cheikh Dokore who was brought in by Crystal Palace in the 50th minute. Hughes was replaced and Cheikh Dokore has been thrown into this game. If that was Rhys James, probably he would have had the perfect cross into the box. He had this kind of chance against Wolverhampton also, and he just made a big mess out of it. So he needs to really work on his on his deliveries with the ball. Chelsea sends a long one there, and he has a chance there. Pedro Neto comes inward with the ball there. Chance for Chelsea, and might just be a chance, but lost possession. Crystal Palace regains the Corey with his first touch of this game, his first involvement in this encounter. Sends the pass there onto the left side and onto the right side. Sorry, Klein on the ball there, returns it back to Dakore. Dakore sends it straight into midfield. Crystal Palace attacking against Chelsea right now. They're looking to get that goal against Chelsea. Mitchell on the ball there, comes inward, finds Iberici as it caught inward there for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace still attacking against Chelsea, but Chelsea regains possession. The referee spotted and the Frenchman there and says it's going to be a free kick as Moises Caicedo, who crashed straight into Kamada there, and it's going to be a free kick to Crystal Palace. 53 minutes gone in this game. Crystal Palace against Chelsea.
All right, on our Facebook page, we have a message here from Shegu Tomiwa Olubude, who say Chelsea go cry for Crystal Palace hand today, but it's not looking like that. They say it loud, say it loud. Yeah, I'm saying it loud. Yeah, and here again we have a message from MD Oliver Wakumpia. Say good job, Premier Sport Fan Center. We see you. Keep the message coming in, and in our YouTube page we have a message from Bidemi Aluku. Say good afternoon, Premier Sport Fan Center.
Chance for Crystal Palace. The Chelsea blocks and clears the lines there. But still Crystal Palace in possession. Adam Watson on the ball there. Comes inward against the Chelsea players. And tees up Iberici Eze. Eze with a shot there. Easily blocked. Kamada with a follow-up. Iberici Eze with the equalizer for Crystal Palace. Out of nowhere,
what a
Crystal
player.
Palace got that equalizer. And what a player. Who else will be getting Crystal Palace that goal? Eberechi Eze, one danger man for Crystal Palace. And what a way to come back into this game for Crystal Palace. 1-1 stands between Chelsea and Crystal Palace.
Yeah, they asked all the questions. They were just shooting, blocking, shooting. But at last, Eberechi Eze got that goal. Well placed from the left middle side of the post. And the thing just went straight into the post. Sanchez could not save that one. So right now, it is 1-1 at this point in time. 1-1. But let's see if again Chelsea will be able to go top against Crystal Palace.
Look at where he took that shot from.
Wow.
Ooh, I think there was nothing. There was not much. What's it called? Sanchez could do about that ball. But I always have problem with Sanchez positioning as a goalkeeper. His position is always leaving him in wrong positions. Look at how he picked it. Where was Sanchez? We've seen Dane Anderson with his good positions in this game keep Crystal Palace in this encounter. Then this is like the first shot Sanchez will be facing in this game, and straight into the back of the net for Crystal Palace equalizer, and they're back in this game. 55th minute, 10 minutes gone in the second half. Is Eberechi Eze who got Crystal Palace that equalizer. Let's see if they'll be getting the second goal, or will it be Chelsea coming back in this one? Well, I think right now Enzo Maresca should be looking onto his substitution bench to be making those substitutions. Yes, Chelsea attacking right now, but the referee says no. That won't be an infringement against Cole Palmer there. Crystal Palace coming out here. It's Kamada on the ball there. He has Eberechi Eze to his right and releases it straight to Eberechi Eze with his big second goal. Beats his Chelsea line. And the referee says that is not going to be a penalty. Malo Gusto with that important tackle there to deny Eberechi Eze a movement into the Chelsea box. Yes, Chelsea attacking right now through Noni Madueke. Madueke comes inward for Chelsea and still holds onto the ball there selfishly and lost possession. That was what I was complaining in the first half. He needs to look up. He needs to look up to his nearest man who he can drop the ball to. It's not every time he just face the ground and just start running aimlessly like a headless chicken.
well, you need to work as a team, because we see in the first half we saw him miss like 3 chances.
2 good chances in the first half. Just like if you are teeing up your teammates, or they can just slide, they can just put it to the back of the net. That goal Chelsea scored. If Eberechi is if was with the ball, if Jackson Madueke was with the ball there, he won't be passing that ball. He won't be cutting out for Nicholas Jackson to get a tapping into the box. So there are times you don't even have to be selfish. Just drop this ball out and let your teammate put the ball into the back of the net. I just hope Chelsea will be coming back in this one, because as it is right now, Crystal Palace can be a stubborn team against anybody. Yes, Crystal Palace coming out against Chelsea to attack in this one and still looking for their second goal in this one. Watson on the ball there, tees up Dakore with the ball there, beats his man Moses Caicedo and sends it to the other wing there where he finds his teammate there. And you might just be a chance for Kamada to send one into the box, but that's only threatening to Chelsea defender, but out for a corner kick to Crystal Palace. And it's the 5th or 7th minute in this one. And still Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 1. That was an important block there from Marco Correa. But it's a free kick, it's a corner kick to Crystal Palace. They can actually threaten Chelsea from this corner kick also, because you're looking into the box there where you have Magui, you have Mateta, you have Adam Watson. These are players that can be area threats against Chelsea. And you can see that man, the captain, Magui. He has been a fantastic captain for Crystal Palace. Into the box there. And he has a corner kick to Crystal Palace. Let's see if they'll be getting the second goal in the 5th or 7th minute of this encounter. We're 3 minutes away from 1 hour of football at Stafford Bridge. Crystal Palace with the corner kick. Chelsea blocks their line and sends that out, but still aimlessly into the hands of Crystal Palace. But the referee spotted an infringement, says is it a free kick? No. Eberechi Eze allows that to roll out for a throw into Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will start play, and Eberechi Eze will be taking this throw in for Crystal Palace. He drops that ball straight into the hands of Chris Richards, who will be taking this corner kick, this throwing. Crystal Palace are not in a rush. Is there an infringement here? Chelsea will be making a substitution, and it's Pedro Neto will be the first substitute that Chelsea will be taking out of this game, and it's John Felix will be thrown into this game to replace him. He's a Portuguese substitution there from Enzo Maresca. Let's see what John Felix will be bringing into this game for the remaining 32 minutes of this encounter, if I'm not mistaken. We're straight into the 58th minutes, approaching the 60th minutes, which means we are 2 minutes away from 1 hour of football at Stamford Bridge. Yes, Chelsea is starting play there. A long one tries to tease up Nicholas Jackson, but that is too much there for the Chelsea striker. And he's going to go out for a throw into Crystal Palace in this encounter. 58th minute approaching the 59th minute. Chelsea needs a big response against Crystal Palace for them to go back into the lead in this one. It's a throw into Crystal Palace, and that player Tyreek Mitchell will be taking this one for Crystal Palace.
Yeah, and it's a goal. This equalize. Oh, that's a goal. Wow. Tottenham just equalized against Newcastle, and all round it is 1-1. Yeah, both Chelsea against Crystal Palace 1-1. Tottenham against Newcastle also 1-1 in that encounter. So let's quickly look at the statistics of this encounter. It has almost been a balanced game, but not too balanced. Chelsea dominated possession by 60%, while Crystal Palace had 40%. Goal attempt 9 for Chelsea, just 5 for Crystal Palace. Shot on goal 5 for Chelsea, 2 for Crystal Palace, and 4 corner kick for Chelsea, just 1 for Crystal Palace. Chelsea have actually dominated this game. The lock ball.
Yes, as expected. I think with the way the Chelsea team started this game, I think if Madueke has really been clinical in this game, Chelsea should not be here and trying to look for that goal to put themselves at the lead again. I think one thing Madueke really needs to work on is I won't say it's finishing, and also he should not really be aiming for the goal all the time. I think there are times whereby the best thing you just have to do is look around and look for a team player who you can just lay the ball into. I think that there is also enough credit to creating assists as well as scoring goals. I think you had an hat-trick in your last game. You shouldn't. I think it's a pure starter for now for Chelsea. And with the squad depth and everything, I think you should not be missing this type of chances.
Yeah, Shoko, before you start running the commentary, please, what do you think this anger for goal is good enough, or do you think there is any way he can manage his anger with the way he plays? Because he's hungry. Some coach who like this player who have a hunger for goal. They go extra mile.
I think if you're hungry for goal, then you have to work on your finishing. That is one thing. Kyle Saka, whenever he cuts in against any player, he's ready to take the shots. But this time around, it's about how clinical you are in front of goal. You can't be losing those kind of clear-cut chances, and you say you are hungry for goal.
We'll come back to that later. Let's answer this question. We're having a call here. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Abidemi, calling from Abuja, Nigeria.
Abidemi, how do you do?
United, I'm fine.
Anytime Abidemi call in, he always asks official.
Abidemi, good afternoon, Abidemi.
He said, where is my mind? When did he see you last time when he called? He said, where he was asking after Shegun. Shegun is here. Do you have any question for Shegun?
How are you doing, Shegun?
I'm fine, and you? I hope you're enjoying yourself. And you're enjoying Manchester United this season.
I am.
I hope you're enjoying Manchester United this season.
I'll Chelsea for that guy, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think I still come back in this game, no doubt.
So right now, Abidemi, look, there's a match going on. I hope you are following up with us. It is 1-1 right now. Crystal Palace against Chelsea. It is 1-1 right now. So what are your expectations in this match? Though we are in the second half, we are in the 60th minute, the half-hour mark of this game. So what are your expectations? What do you think will happen at the end of this match?
Well, actually, okay. I think Chelsea we give it a 2-1 shot. Let's give them a 2-1 shot for them.
Okay, Chelsea to win 2-1.
2-1 for them. Let's see how they can. They still have more of their attacking forces. Let me just say that way. All
right, your team will be playing after this match against Liverpool. That's one of the big match of a match week 3. In fact, it's the biggest match for week 3, and all of us will be here. How are you feeling? I hope you'll be with us. I hope you're going to call in to talk about your team, Manchester United.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes.
All right, so let's enjoy this match. We'll be expecting your call when Manchester United will play.
No problem, sir.
All right, enjoy the rest of the game.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Finally, Crystal Palace are growing into this game. A chance for Chelsea to attack, but Crystal Palace keeps on cutting everything thrown at them by Chelsea. And it's the 63rd minute of this game. We saw Pedro Neto being withdrawn for João Felix in this encounter. Yes, Chelsea takes up that throwing back into the hands of Wesley Fofana. Fofana straight into the hands of Levi Colwill. Colwill comes forward for Chelsea. Still holds onto the ball there. Chelsea still looking for that second goal. Moises Caicedo on the ball there and comes in drops it straight into the hands of It's Chelsea teammates there, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Wesley Fofana, long one into the box there. And you might just be a chance for Chelsea with this beer second goal.
He has a push.
But the referee says no. There's a push on there. There's a push there leading to that ball for Nicholas Jackson. And that
the yellow card.
Yellow card. Yes, it was after the whistle that he kicked the ball there. So it's a yellow card for Nicholas Jackson. I think there was a push there before that ball got to him. Straight into the 64th minute of this game. 26 more minutes to go in regulation time. It's still Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 1. Chelsea needs a big comeback. They need a big goal in this one for them to stand a chance of having a full maximum 3 points in this encounter. Crystal Palace, Dean Anderson with the long one there, sends it straight into the midfield, tries to tease up his teammate Eric Mitchell there, but that's when we get it straight to him. Chelsea clears the line straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Robert Sanchez. Sanchez back in his box there, drops it into the middle of the park there, finds Moises Caicedo. Caicedo finds his Chelsea teammate there, Levi Colwill with the ball there. What will he make out of that? Returns it back into the middle of the park there. And Caicedo on the ball. Caicedo returns it and holds onto it and returns it back to the goalkeeper. And Robert Sanchez with the ball there. Chelsea taking their time. They are not in a rush to look for that equalizer against Crystal Palace. And still Chelsea in possession of the ball. Malo Gusto there returns it back to Caicedo. Finds Robert Sanchez. Sanchez back into the hands of Levi Colwill. Colwill comes forward for Chelsea. Finds Marco Correa. Cucurella with the ball there and sends it inward into the middle of the park. Finds João Felix. Returns it back to Cucurella. Cucurella finds Levi Colwill. Colwill comes inward into the middle of the park there. Still Chelsea in possession. Returns it back to Moises Caicedo. Chelsea with the ball there. Comes forward there. Where's the chance? What are the chances of Chelsea getting the second goal in this game? Levi Colwill with the ball there. Finds Marco Correa. Correa finds himself in the other half of the field there. And here's João Felix with the ball. Tries to tease up his Chelsea teammate there. But lost possession. It's Chelsea regaining possession. Crystal Palace regaining possession. Iberichi on the ball there. Comes inward into midfield. Lost possession. Chelsea regains it. And Chelsea will attack right now. A chance for them to go ahead against Crystal Palace here. And it might just bring a chance that they've been waiting for in this encounter. And sends it straight into Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke with a cross. But that's one threatening Dean Anderson. Anderson gathers that comfortably for the Crystal Palace team. And it's still 1-1 right there in the 65th minute as we have just 25 more minutes to go in this game. It's still 1-1 also in that game between Newcastle and Tottenham. And here's a chance for Mateta to go ahead against the Chelsea player there. But the Chelsea centre back there, Wesley Fofana to the rescue. Yes, Chelsea with the ball there in the defense of their defense there. Levi Colwill holds onto it there. Chelsea make out of this the attack from the fence and come all out from the back right now. Looking to attack there. And we have Cole Palmer who has come in deep to gain the ball for Chelsea and looks to dictate the ball, the pace of the ball there from the middle of the park there. Goes across and returns it to Marco Correa. Correa finds Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez looks inward there, finds his midfield teammate Moises Caicedo. Caicedo straight into that of Wesley Fofana. Fofana finds Noni Madueke. Madueke comes inward, beats his man there, beats two, still holds onto the ball, turns around and returns it back to Wesley Fofana. Fofana looks inward into the midfield and finds Levi Colwill. Colwill straight into the hands of Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez to Cucurella. Cucurella back to Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez looking for that pocket hole to drop a pass to Cole Palmer, but lost possession. Crystal Palace will regain possession and attack against Chelsea right now. Watson on the ball there finds Dakore. Dakore comes inward with the ball there, finds his teammate on the other side of the pitch there. Crystal Palace coming all out against Chelsea. Well, they make out of this with this great chance for Crystal Palace. Here's they're teasing up one and they cross into the box. Should that be the oh, what an important block there from the Chelsea defender. Malo Gusto. I just hope that is not an injury there for the young French international. And the referees paused the game there so that Malo Gusto can be attended to there. But that was an important block there from Malo Gusto.
Yeah, that was a very important one. He took one for the team and it's down. And you can see the referee signaling the medical team. That's to show you how serious that injury is. But we just hope it's... Oh, that was a stamp. He stamped on his foot there, you know. And on his ankle, and it's a very dangerous.
I also be able to continue this account.
I think after James and then Augusto, is there another replacement?
There should be Achipong. I think Achipong should be on the bench. And there's Disasi also can be a makeshift right back. Even if this guy was fit, what's it called, Rhys James? I don't think he'll be able to play this game because he has 3-match ban coming into the EPL season. So this is the last of his 3-match ban. So till next match before we'll probably be seeing what's
I
it
think
called?
It's 4.
Is it 4?
Four match.
Yeah, 4-match ban. That is a confirmation that it's 4-match ban for the Chelsea captain Rhys James. He's still resting wherever he is. And looking at the bench today, there's no any right back on the bench for Chelsea. So it's probably Azel Disasi who might be thrown in for the remainder of the game. Should what's it called, Malo Gusto not be able to complete this game. And look at that ball. Look at that season shot there from Eberechi Eze for Crystal Palace equalizer. It's 1-1 right now, and we are straight into the 68th minute, approaching the 69th minute of this encounter. 21 minutes to go in regulation time. Malo Gusto is back on his feet, but it's only let us see if he will be able to continue this encounter. Currently 1-1 between Chelsea and Crystal Palace. We can see Maresca having one or two conversation with the Chelsea midfielder and captain Enzo Fernandez. It has really been a bottling game for Chelsea, not really like the game we saw against Wolverhampton, where they were everywhere getting the goals, but today the goals have been hard to come by for them. Just one goal they've scored in this game, and it's another substitution for Crystal Palace. It's Mateta who will be replaced in this encounter, and he has been replaced in this game, and Sa will be coming into this encounter for the remaining 20 minutes of this game. Ismaila Sarr is Senegalese international. He has been thrown into this encounter for the remaining minutes of this game. Let's see what he will bring in, if he will be offering something different from what Mateta has offered us in this game. The 26 years old Senegalese international. Let's see what he will bring in into this one. He was bought from what's it called, Olympique de Marseille. So let's see what he will bring. Chelsea starts on possession of play in this one. João Felix on the ball there, beats and lost possession to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will look to attack against Chelsea as they come out against Chelsea in their numbers right now. Lost possession, Chelsea regains possession in the middle of the park here. A chance for Chelsea to attack straight into the hands of Noni Madueke. Madueke with the ball there. He lost possession also in a dangerous place. And you see the follow-up is where I do have this problem with Noni Madueke. You have to be disciplined with the ball at your feet. It's not about you just playing with your, like you are playing the normal mocking post that will play around the streets. But back there is Crystal Palace, who are looking like the determined side who wants that winner in this encounter. Let's see if they'll be getting their first victory, and where else do you want to get your first victory if not the Stamford Bridge, where is your rivals home ground, and a bragging right on Monday for the West Londoners should they get a victory over Chelsea in this London derby. We are straight in the 70th minute. It's still 1-1 between Chelsea and Crystal Palace.
Yeah, 1-1 between Chelsea and Crystal Palace. We're talking about, I mean, how do you think Maresca will use Sancho and also Sterling in this kind of squad? I'm sorry, it's out. I mean, I was thinking Sancho was a special chance to. How is he going to use Sancho in this kind of squad?
No, there's a way you have about 24 players. It's not about how is he going to use him. I actually prefer looking at it like what's it called? Pedro Neto, Sancho might actually be starting, because there's the difference between Sancho and Noni Madueke is that he can also play on both flank. So if you're having 2 or 3 players across the field who can switch position among themselves, it's always an advantage. Pedro Neto too can play on either the left or the right side. João Felix can play in the middle or also on the left side. So it's not like they are all static to one position. These are unique players that can, they are dynamic in nature. They can switch positions, which is their biggest advantage up front. So I think one way or the other they'll find a way to, infuse Jadon Sancho also into this Chelsea's setup. And yes, Chelsea in the 72nd minute of this game are still looking for that lead again in this game. Turns it back to Levi Kowi. Kowi comes inward into the midfield, finds the captain there, Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez with the ball there, tees up his Chelsea teammate. Chelsea looks to attack and sends it straight there into the hands of Wesley Fofana. Fofana finds Madueke. Madueke back to Malo Gusto, who is back up on his feet here. Malo Gusto finds Moses Caicedo. And Moses Caicedo with the ball there. I don't think what's his name? Malo Gusto can continue this game. And he's back on the floor.
Oh no, I don't think he can continue.
That's the end for him today.
Yeah. Oh, look at the leg. Look at the leg.
That's the end for him. Hamstring. That's hamstring.
Yeah.
So I don't think
that's 4 weeks or 3 weeks.
Can't continue this game.
Wow.
He can't continue.
So the
Achipong
James should be back after the
he
international
should be back
break,
after this game.
Okay, so then.
And Isel Disasi will likely
yeah.
be thrown into this account. And you can see Reece James there on the Chelsea bench, not on the bench, not on the bench amongst the players, but on the bench there, looking at what is happening. Isel Disasi will be thrown into this encounter by Enzo Maresca. He has been called up to warm up and get himself ready for the remaining 18 minutes of this encounter. This is going to be a big miss to Chelsea. Malo Gusto, one of the important players for the Chelsea setup. Let's just hope. Let's see what he'll be bringing. Chelsea are preparing another substitution. Is Miyako Modric, who is being prepared to be thrown into this game. And let's see what he'll be bringing for the remaining 15 or 16 minutes of this encounter. Let's see. Miyako Modric. What? You can't have Christopher Nkunku on the bench and you're bringing in Modric. I don't really know the issue right now.
I think Maresca is really in love with this Modric style of play, because Modric looks like his favorite kid going in that attack line. Like, he's believing in this guy. I just hope he can live up to the expectation and get everything right back, because 100 million is really a lot of money.
It's not 100 million.
How much did I get?
We paid around 70 million, not
70
million.
Wow, okay.
So the remaining 30 million is on add-ons, which I don't think he has fulfilled.
Oh,
Since
wow.
joining Chelsea.
But
that substitution is Miyako Modric, who has been thrown in by Chelsea. That's Sancho on the bench.
Who is that name?
No, that should be Tyreek. And let's see what will be happening in this encounter for the remaining 16 minutes of this game. Chelsea needs a big response, but it's really surprising that you need a goal and you are bringing Miyako Modric where you have.
It might just be the Messiah today.
Bench. Let's see if we can get that. Richards to the rescue there for Crystal Palace, and it's going to be a throw into Chelsea in the 7th or 4th minute of this encounter. Should Chelsea lose this game? Should Chelsea draw this game? They will have 1 point from it, which means they will have 4 points from 3 matches, 4 points from 9 possible points. Really not a good looking one for Chelsea, who has spent around 250 million pounds in the transfer window. Long one straight into the box there, but that won't threaten Anderson, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper, who gathers that. Enzo Fernandez with that long one, but that's straight into the hands of.
And Tonali is back to football.
Yeah, Tonali is back to football. Okay, yes, we goal kick there. No, not a goal kick. A long one there from the goalkeeper. Sends a long one, but easily caught out by Chelsea there. But Crystal Palace lost possession. Chelsea regains possession in the middle of the park there. Enzo with the ball there. Until he's up as Chelsea teammate. He has a chance for Cole Palmer to go ahead there. Cole Palmer with the ball there. It returns it back into the middle of the park. Still Chelsea in possession. Enzo Fernandez with the ball there. And finds Marco Correa. Marco Correa straight to the wing there. It's a chance for Chelsea. What would they make out of this? Out of that ball there. Straight in the hands of. Is that not Modric? Yeah, that's Modric. Lost possession, but wins a free kick for Chelsea.
Wow. Yeah, he wins a free kick for Chelsea. The battle continue. Let's see what come out of this Chelsea beautiful substitution. Modric, I love his pace. But most times he's not calculative enough with his pace. That is one thing you need to work on. When you throw the ball in your front, you calculate the person that is coming to you. That is just where I have issues with him. But let's see. Sometimes he could be lucky when you go with that kind of pace. But it's a free kick against Crystal Palace, close to the 18 box of Crystal Palace. And you can see Cowell there and Fofana. Well, let's see who is going to take it.
It's Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer both standing on this, which is going to take this as they get straight into the 76th minute. They cross into the box. Will that bring a chance for Chelsea? But easily blocked there by the Crystal Palace defenders there. And should be going out for a corner kick to Chelsea. That was a good chance though. The referee says no, that is going to be a goal kick to Crystal Palace. Levakovic should be doing better there, because I think he has the last touch on the ball there. He should be directing that across goal. Crystal Palace or Chelsea with a chance there, but they couldn't make good use of it, and is out for a goal kick to Crystal Palace. What a chance for Chelsea, but Levakovic actually skied that, and Crystal Palace will open play from the back there. Chelsea regains possession, but lost it straight away into the hands of Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace with the ball in the middle of the park. Watson on the ball there, sends a long one, and Crystal Palace will look to attack against Chelsea right now. And here is the chance for Muniz to send the cross into the box there, and spots his man. Yeah, but just very chance for a second. Hey! Kamada with that shot. Hey! And what a block there from the Chelsea goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. For a second time in this game, he has been called to action, conceded one, but this time around he has kept Chelsea in this game. What a shot there from
wow, another save in that. Wow.
What a save. But that was straight to him. He was almost fumbling that save.
Yeah, the shot was too much. The weight of that shot was too much that they have to slip out of his hand. There was so much weight on that shot.
Wow. Get back in play. Crystal Palace will start play from a corner kick. And in the 78th minute of this game, 12 more minutes to go. Watson wins that ball there, and Chelsea will be looking to eat out on the counter there with this big chance for Chelsea to eat on the counter. Crystal Palace sends that out for a throw into Chelsea. and Klein who actually got on the hold of that. It's Chelsea attacking right now. Kopama on the ball there. And Kopama comes out with the ball there, returns it back into the middle of the park there. Levi Colby with the ball. Comes inward into the other half of the pitch there. Chelsea still attacking right now. Marco Correa with the ball there. What will he make out of that? Sends it straight into the hands of Mirko Modric, the Ukrainian former Shakhtar Donetsk player who is yet to meet his expectations or meet that hype, all the hype expected of him. Is going to go out for a throw into Chelsea. 78 minutes, approaching the 79th minute, which will leave us with 11 minutes to go in the second time. It's looking like another draw affair for Chelsea. Chelsea regains possession in the middle of the park there and returns it back into the hands of this Chelsea teammate. Chelsea attacking right now, comes forward there. As Moses Caicedo on the ball there. What will he make out of this? Holds onto the ball, turns around this man there. And still Chelsea in possession. Returns it, finds Levi Colby. Colby comes inward there for Chelsea. And still Chelsea. And Crystal Palace defending with all their life right now. And here's Kukureya. Kukureya to Levi Colby. Colby drops it for Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez with the ball. And finds Wesley Fofana. Fofana with what?
Is that a cross or a shot? It's in between.
2 in 1.
2 in 1. Well, sometimes it happened in football. His intention was to cross, but it looked like a shot, and we are confused over here. But that's you get that in football, and it's Chelsea asking all the questions. They actually want to get a victory here. I think a victory will have been a better result for Chelsea than a draw.
But this second half, they've actually made poor. It has really been a poor second half affair from Chelsea. Unlike the first half where they were looking promising, but in this second half, we've not really seen anything, promising from this Chelsea team.
But in the last match, they were better in the second half,
Yeah,
and they got all the goals. They got like 4 goals in the second half, but today we are not seeing any goals.
They really fumbled it today against Crystal Palace. And straight into the 80th minute, we can see Mark Gui, the captain of Crystal Palace, is also on his foot there on the floor. Sorry, just hope he'll be able to continue this counter. And it's taking having his foot being massaged there by his teammates. Let's see if Mark Gui will be able to continue. He says that he doesn't need any medical attention. And any moment from now, the Crystal Palace captain should be on his feet continuing this encounter. Still 1-1 in the 80th minute. And looking straight to the match statistics and what is happening. Still Chelsea who are having the better share of ball possession, 61% of ball possession, while Crystal Palace are reduced to just 39% of the ball. 10 total shots for Chelsea in this game, 6 total shots for Crystal Palace in this encounter. 4 big saves from the Crystal Palace goalkeeper and 2 from Chelsea goalkeeper. Chelsea have seen 4 big chances, but only been able to score 1 goal. We've had a total number of 7 corner kicks in this game, 4 to Chelsea, 3 to Crystal Palace in this encounter. So that is what and how this game currently sits. It's Chelsea still looking for that winner in this game, and Crystal Palace thinking against all odds that yes, they can also lay a claim to getting the winner in this game. Will it be a winner for Crystal Palace? Will it be a winner for Chelsea? Or will it be ending a full-time draw within 10 minutes? Only 10 minutes we can tell that in regulation time.
This should be it. Newcastle go ball.
Wow.
Side is now a goal.
No, I don't think it's on that side.
That's going to stand. Who else? And that's talisman there, Isak, the
With the
Swedish
assist,
striker with that assist there. Big movement there, big movement. Murphy with the goal. Murphy with the goal for Newcastle. As Newcastle has gone 2-1 up against Tottenham at the St James Park in that encounter. Also in the 79th minute of that game. What a way to come back leading against Tottenham after giving out that equalizer. True Bond who bunts the back of his own net to give Tottenham the equalizer. Back to the game between Chelsea and Crystal Palace at Stamford Bridge. It's the 82nd minute. Dean Henderson with a goal kick for Crystal Palace. Sends a long one into the Chelsea half, but that won't threaten anybody. He should be going out for a throw-in. Yes, that is the confirmation that is a throw-in to Chelsea. And it's Levico who takes that out immediately. Sends it back to Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper. Sanchez drops this into the middle of the park. Chelsea coming all out right now, looking to attack right now. And it's looking like the Chelsea players are playing from deep right there. Enzo Fernandez on the ball there. Returns it to Levico. Kobe finds it's Chelsea teammate Marco Correa. Correa with the ball on the far left. Finds Modric. Modric with the ball. Returns it to Marco Correa. Correa with the ball finds Levico. Kobe drops that for Enzo Fernandez, who has come deep to also for the ball for Chelsea there. And still Chelsea in possession. Cole Palmer also coming deep to win the ball for his Chelsea teammates. What was Wesley Fofana thinking there? It's out for a throw-in to Crystal Palace. 83 minutes gone, and still Chelsea 1, Crystal Palace 1. But looking at this formation, I think one person who will really struggle for a goal this season has to be Cole Palmer. he might really struggle because he's not having that freedom to attack the way he had it under Pochettino last season. Because this season he has actually been restricted to that middle of the park. We've not really seen him being enterprising enough, just like we saw him last season. I just hope it won't really be to Chelsea disadvantage. Yes, Chelsea attacking right now. Palmer on the ball there, beats his man there. It was easily tossed off the ball there, but still going to be advantage Chelsea as they look to take a throw in the 83rd minute. 7 minutes to go in regulation time. Cole Palmer takes that throw in for Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea attacking right now, back into the hands of the centre back there. Is Chelsea through Levi Coley. Coley finds Marco Correa. Correa returns it to Coley. Coley looks into midfield, finds Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez will tee up his Chelsea teammate Wesley Fofana. Fofana finds Noni Madueke.
No, he was trying to be, he was skillful there. He was trying to be skillful, try to apply skill.
There's nothing he was trying to be skillful there. That was a complete, totally nonsense from Madueke.
But look, every coach have his own style. But the way Chelsea was ended last season. Beautiful move from Crystal Palace into the Chelsea box there, and a shot blocked by Cucurella, and again recovered by Chelsea through Modric. They are trying to build up there. Now into the midfield, running again. Can they get this one right? Shift that to Madueke. He has a man to beat, but he decides, with the ball, 2 men on him, yet not releasing the ball as Sheikh would say, but at last he releases it to Cucurella now. Cucurella with the ball, trying to link up to that middle where you have so many bodies there, but into the hands of the defender of Crystal Palace, and they have to build up again. Can they counter against Chelsea? Back to there from the other side of the wing, but cleared back to Sanchez at this point in time. And Chelsea are going to recover the ball. Right now it is Fofana to Palmer link up to Madueke returning to his man there. Chelsea, can they go to the team boss? Good possession play. But they need, what I'm trying to say now, good possession play, but they need to attack very well. They need to,
There's nothing good about the possession play there. Yes, Crystal Palace coming all out, looking like the team that really needs it most. Then Doucouré finds his teammate there. And Watson on the ball there. Watson releases it. Crystal Palace attack against Chelsea. Chelsea clears the lines there. But still Crystal Palace regains possession. And they look to attack against Chelsea. Easy with the ball there. He got the equalizer. Gets in the second one. Slides the ball into the box. A chance for Crystal Palace, second goal. But still Chelsea will clears the lines up there. And it's going to be out of danger zone. Crystal Palace, Magui there. The referee spotted an infringement and says that is going to be an offside. There's an offside call from the referee, and it's going to be Chelsea will be restarting play against Crystal Palace. 1-1 as it stands at 86 minutes. 4 minutes to go in regulation time. That was Ismaila Sarr who went straight into that offside trap, and it's free kick to Chelsea. And Chelsea restart play in this one, and it's the goalkeeper there. We can see Chelsea preparing another substitution. And Christopher Nkunku will be thrown into this game in the 86th minute. Noni Madueke being withdrawn by the Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca. Should Chelsea draw this game, a lot of blows will be on the hand of Noni Madueke. All right,
now the Madueke has been substituted. One player who have scored, I think, on the table of the top scorer is second with 3 goals. Together with Bomo, who made his own 3 today, 3-3. But Erling Haaland, the magician, is 7 with an hat-trick yesterday.
Yes, Chelsea attacking right now. It is Christopher Nkunku is his first touch in this game. Finds Cole Palmer in the middle of the park, drops it straight into the hands of Miyako Modric. Miyako Modric, what will he do? Takes an 100-meter dash run and he crosses into the box here. And still Chelsea regains possession. Chelsea back in possession, looking for that late drama and magic in this one. I don't really know who are dropping all these passes for Wesley Fofana. Fofana with the ball there and comes in word for Chelsea. Chelsea is still in possession. And here is Colwill. Colwill finds Cucurella. Cucurella will go straight into the middle of the park. I don't really know why they are interested in using that Modric position. And back to Enzo Fernandez in the middle of the park. Enzo with the ball there finds Wesley Fofana. Fofana still with the ball there, drops it into the middle of the park to Moises Caicedo. Caicedo back to Enzo. Enzo playing deep for Chelsea in this one. And yes, still, that is Enzo with the ball, sorry. Yes, Chelsea with the ball. Looking to attack right now. It might just be a chance for Chelsea. Will they be getting a goal from this situation? And that's the grounds here from Christopher Nkunku. And that won't threaten anybody. You can see the directness from Christopher Nkunku, not what we've been having from Noni Madueke. As much as I like Noni Madueke, there are sometimes you just have all those under 17 errors from him in a football game. And it's so much to his detriment because you expect a player like him at the age of 21, 22. That experience needs to start coming in. It's not about you playing like you are still 17 years old. You are playing amateur Sunday football. Even those who play Sunday set football, those don't actually make wasteful make wasteful mistakes with the ball. So unthinkable of to see him do that. I don't really know how Chelsea fans actually cope with him. And talking about one player who has actually been impressive in this game, that's to be Dachi Kamada. He has been everywhere. The Japanese machine he has been withdrawn in this encounter. He has been a very good use for Crystal Palace in this game. And they have a substitution. Let's see who they'll be bringing in for the last 2 minutes of regulation time. As it stands right now, Crystal Palace will really appreciate having a 1 point from this game, but I know they'll still be looking to get this full victory. That man, Dean Anderson, with that long one into the Chelsea half for the dying embers of this game as we approach the 8th and 9th minute. 1 minute secure in regulation time. Enzo with the ball there, tees up his Chelsea teammate. And yes, Chelsea attacking right now. What would they make out of this? There it finds Marco Correa. Correa tries to tee up his teammate there, but in the blind side of his eye there. He has a Crystal Palace in possession, looking for that late winner against Chelsea. Will there be late dramas on Stamford Bridge? And that is going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Minus bringing down Cole Palmer. You should be careful not to get a yellow card like yesterday.
All right, and not to get a yellow card like yesterday. We're having a message here from Rachel65. He say, "Good afternoon, guys in the studio." He say, Sean Dyke has to go now, losing a 2-0 lead with 7-8 minutes to go. Not acceptable. Well done to Bonamondo. That was yesterday, yeah.
That's been a Newcastle fan.
It has to be Newcastle. No, yesterday that is Everton. Yeah, they were two to go up against them, and they lost that. Yeah, that's what he's saying here, and that's what he's saying here. 7 to 8 minutes to the end of the match, and they scored 3 goals. That's what he's saying here.
No, there's one about Everton that I do say about Everton. Any day they want to be frustrative and they want to frustrate any team. They will frustrate them to the fullest. And any day they want to be so useless, they will be so useless to the fullest. And yesterday was one of those days they want to be fully useless. Because I don't know how you be leading 2 goals up and within the dying members of the game, you consider them 2 goals. Nkunku with that chance for Chelsea, but just like Madueke, he sends it straight into the hands of the Crystal Palace goalkeeper Dean Anderson, who will actually be one of those names that might just decide the man of the match in this account. I think Nkunku should also be doing better here. There was no point. What was he thinking of? Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. There's still 1-1 between Chelsea and Crystal Palace, and it looks like this is how this game will be ending. I don't really think there will be any more goal from anybody in this encounter. 1-1 as it stands, and that means both teams will be sharing the spot.
8 minutes additional
time. Yeah, 8 minutes has been added there by this fourth official. It looks like a long time in this encounter. Let's see if Crystal Palace will be getting the winner in this encounter. Chelsea comes out here to attack right now, finds Wesley Fofana. Fofana cuts inward there with the ball there, returns it back into the centre back. And yes, still Chelsea attacking right now into the middle of the park there. Sends it straight into the hands of Miyako Modric. What will he make out of this? Only time will tell. This is man. Will he be able to beat the second? Still take a long dash straight to the arrow across the goal post. The end product is the throwing for Chelsea. Please, he wants something out of that ball. Throwing to Chelsea there. And quickly taken there by Marco Correa. Chelsea with the throwing. They finally lost this out right now. It should be a throwing to Crystal Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Obama, another player who has been looking so disappointing in this encounter.
Yes, yellow card for him.
And yellow card has been given to Cole Palmer at this point in time. Yeah, he's not in his best today. It's not in his best. But I don't know. Is it the position he's playing? But we've seen him playing
in a free role for Chelsea. You don't restrain players like Kukureya. Just one.
Cole Palmer.
Yeah, by just that goal. Chelsea regains possession and Chelsea attack against Crystal Palace.
And that one has been sent into the midfield, and it's Chelsea trying to run through the defense of Crystal Palace. And right now, a chance and a shot! Side net. by Jackson.
Jackson should be doing better there. I felt great attack play from Chelsea, starting from the back and up to the front. And you need to look at the move from Mukoko, the way he was really trying to hold on to the ball and create everything. I think Jackson should just be doing better. He should be doing better there.
Yeah, Jackson should be doing better, but hey, we know Jackson and we actually know what he can do. But hey, I think this season is not.
I think he should even lay up the ball for João Felix and he should go back and reposition himself. Would have been a better one. But aiming from that place to to hit the angle for Mendes.
If he is clinical, he will score from there. But Jackson just being Jackson, not a clinical striker.
And I hope he can get it right now. Jackson again.
This is what we are talking about. About Chelsea's problem. One-on-one with the goalkeeper, you cannot finish it.
This Jackson. Wow.
And this is one of the reasons why we say they needed
Osimhen.
Osimhen in this situation.
Wow, what else is Jackson looking for?
What else does he need?
What else?
The goalkeeper in the dynamics of this game.
One-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Look at that. Look at that from Jackson.
Wow.
How on net are you not going to put that into the back of the net? John Obi Mikel will abuse him tomorrow now and start saying
but John Obi Mikel say if he score a goal and tell me to shut up, I will shut up. He has scored one. So he will shut up for once.
I wonder how Chelsea.
So he will shut up for once, not forever, you know. Anyway.
Okay, Crystal Palace clears the lines there. Very opportunity for Chelsea to score there. But Nicholas Jackson just flawed that and couldn't put that into the back of the net. Crystal Palace with the ball right now and they look to attack against Chelsea. And sends it straight into the midfield. Chelsea still looking for that goal in the dying embers of this one. We are straight in, still in the 90+ minute, and anything can still happen as we are straight into the 4th minute of 8-minute additional time. Still 4 minutes to play. And yes, Chelsea attacking right now against Crystal Palace. Returns it back in play in the middle of the park right now. And Kopama with the ball there for Chelsea. What will he make out of this? Finds that hole and finds Christopher Nkunku. Nkunku straight into the hands of what's he looking for there? Nkunku back with the ball there, sends it to Kopama. Kopama finds his way in the box there, but easily sanding the shadow there by the Crystal Palace player. Still Chelsea in possession, and they look to attack right now. Crystal Palace clears their line, and Chelsea regains possession. Marco Correa playing combative football for Chelsea there, sends him back into the middle of the park, and still Chelsea in possession. What would they make out of this? João Felix with the ball there, finds his Chelsea teammate. Yeah, he's on Wesley Fofana. Fofana finds and tees up his Chelsea teammate. Still Chelsea attacking right now. Kopama with the ball, chose to go back into the hands of Wesley Fofana. Where it was back to Kopama. Kopama in the middle of the park. Crystal Palace having every other player back in the box there. Here is Chelsea with the cross into the box there. Crystal Palace clears their line, and still Crystal Palace defending with all their life against Chelsea. They look to hit Chelsea on the counter right now, and still Chelsea regains possession. A chance for Chelsea to attack and initiate one last attack in this game. And here's Kopama. Kopama lost possession. Crystal Palace will come out against Chelsea. We are straight into the 6th minute of 8-minute additional time. Straight into the hands of the Chelsea goalkeeper who rushed out to win that for Chelsea. Chelsea regains possession, attacking right now against Crystal Palace. And there might just be a chance for
João Felix. No.
Another selfish play there.
Wow. That was a weak one, yeah.
Wow. I think this game is destined for 1-1. There's nothing to come up.
Yeah, we're just having like 1.5 and some seconds to go in this encounter. Yeah.
There was a chance for him to drop a pass there.
1 and some seconds to go, 8 minutes additional time, and any moment from now, yeah, I think we are getting towards the last chances of this encounter. One more chance, I think it will be over.
Yeah, that is one of the last moments of this encounter, and
the goalkeeper was right enough.
Chelsea fans are trying. You guys are trying.
A lot. Like they really need to feel what Barcelona fans are feeling.
Depressive football from Chelsea. Depressive football. I don't know how Chelsea fans cope, but yeah, you guys will be fine. Okay, Crystal Palace with a throw in against Chelsea. And as Moniz will take that for Crystal Palace, sends a long one there. Leverkusen will that straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Ruben Sanchez. And Sanchez was going to drop that earlier on. And yes, Chelsea attacking right now. Back into the hands of Wesley Fofana. Fofana finds his midfield counterpart there. And Chelsea with a long one tries to tease up the runs of the wasteful Nicholas Jackson. But that's when we get straight into the hands of the Senegalese striker. Chelsea back in possession, attacking right now. Sends it back into the middle of the park, finds Enzo. Enzo straight into the hands of his Chelsea teammate. Chelsea coming all out there. And he has a chance for Chelsea to attack, but lost possession also. And here is Crystal Palace coming out for the last minute, in the last minutes with one of their last chances in this game. Would this be a chance for them to get a goal? And here's Ismail Assar with the ball there. Ismail Assar have a man to beat here, have Colby to beat. And Colby has a double man there. And here's going to be the last, possibly the last attack for Crystal Palace in this game. It's going to be a corner kick. And this might just be a chance for them to snatch a late winner against Chelsea.
Yeah, last moment of the game. Let's see if it will end in a draw. But in football, never say never until the final whistle is blown. Yeah, and it's a corner kick for Crystal Palace right now. I think Chelsea, all players have to come back here to save that 1 point, at least for a point. For the sake of 1 point, at least they should just do that, so that they can add to 4 points. In this so far, so good. 4 points.
4 points is actually a bad one for Chelsea.
But do you know that if they draw, this will be the first point for Crystal Palace? The only first point
in for Chelsea. They should be winning this game. Look at the chances they lost in the first half. Clear cut chances. They couldn't, make good use of.
Cleared out there. And it's going out again for another corner kick.
You can see what he missed to Tyrese Mitchell there. He knows he should be scoring that. He should be putting that into the back of the net. But they still have a chance from the corner kick one more time. Let's see what they'll be making out of that corner kick, because they deserve to snatch this game in the light dying embers of it. A chance for them to unable to the head.
Yeah, right now at 8 minutes it was added, but they've played up to 9 minutes. So any moment from now, the referee will be blowing the final whistle in this encounter. And yeah, of course, the final whistle has been blown, and it is 1-1 final score.
Great result for Crystal Palace. I think they came out on like a team that really wants it. Nicholas Jackson being Nicholas Jackson, we are used to having him. We are used to having him like that, so it's normal. I think Chelsea fans can't really complain, because they have the chance of getting a good striker like Victor Osimhen. Look at that chance being missed. Those are the defining moments of games. You can't be missing that kind of chances in a game of football like this. 1-on-1. I knew he was going to lose that, so there was no point of me wasting my lyrical moments on celebrating Nicholas Jackson going 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Well, good moment. It ended 1-1.
All right, then the Lakbar, what do you have to say? We've seen the final result 1-1.
Good one, Crystal Palace.
I can see you are wearing Chelsea today, and it's like the spirit of Chelsea has come upon you.
No, not really.
You are not.
The timing was not really right. Good one, Crystal Palace. I think Chelsea fans really need the break, so the international break is really there for them to just go back and get things right after losing to Servette, and you are here again playing 1-1. I just pray. I hope Chelsea can feel what Barcelona fans are feeling right now.
Yeah, I think we're having a caller here. Hello. I am Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, yeah, I'm glad you're calling back right now.
Yes.
So the final result, it is 1-1. What happened to your Chelsea?
I think two things happened.
All right.
And this is something I say it each time I'm watching Chelsea game. I used to say this thing. The coach should be able to lecture the players. Letting them know that who scored, how push on to the team. He have good chances. Chelsea win the game, but he won that ball. He want to score a lot. That's the problem for Chelsea. And they need addressing. It's something that the club should tell the players. It don't be Haaland. It's just that Haaland happened to be in a position where he can score, and he usually score. And you have to score if somebody in better and you don't have the ball. That is one to address. Secondly, where I say, it takes me back to when I said, the three lose, that including Chelsea, Napoli.
All right, Mr. Ben. It's like the network is not too clear. We can't hear. It's hanging.
Oh, can you hear?
Yeah, it's like it's
can
hanging.
You hear me now?
Yeah, it's like it's hanging. All right, yeah. We can hear you. Oh, it's still hanging. So maybe we cut and call back because it's hanging. You can cut and call back. Yeah. Yeah. So Dolakpa, you were saying something. Yeah.
Well, good one, Crystal Palace, and you just really need to look at Chelsea after losing to Servette and then, playing draw. And I think they just need this break the most, the international break coming up. But who knows? Maybe after the international break, they can be in the same situation Barcelona fans are right now. After keeping that 100% record to the start of the season. But I just hope they get it right after spending that 200 million or so in the transfer window.
Yeah. So we have seen the final result, and who is the winner here? Is it
Crystal Palace are the winners because coming away to Stamford Bridge to pick a point is actually a good one for them. So they are the winner in this one.
All right. We are having a call here. Let's quickly pick this one. Hello, Mr. Ben.
Hello? Yeah, this one is clear right
here. We can hear you loud and clear. So you were saying something.
All right. Yeah, so what I was saying, I said that takes me to it takes me to the point where I said 3 of them lose. That's Napoli, Chelsea, and Osimhen. This is the part where Chelsea lose. Because if you have Osimhen, today on this game, with the chances, look at what Nicolas Jackson play one-on-one. He doesn't know how to place the ball. He cannot place a ball. He doesn't know how to drop a ball. He's just playing straight. Those days, this is what we call beleface.
Beleface,
you just play it anywhere. Anywhere your stomach face, you just play it. That is what he's. I don't know why they call him a professional. Whether he's Babalawo is doing very well. This dude cannot drop ball. He cannot drop ball like kick the ball. The keeper is already coming down. Just kick the ball. This is where I miss Ramirez. There are certain type of games that as a striker you should watch, and you should have this thing in your brain. His brain is not telling him what to do. He's just playing beleface. That is the problem. This is where Chelsea needed Osimhen. Because a good striker will know how to drop that ball. The draw is not a good game for them. For Crystal Palace, a draw is like a win. For them. So that is the thing, and this is where everybody need to criticize the Nicolas so that he can wake up. Even though he scored 1 goal, that goal they just opened the door. If he doesn't score that goal, we're just going to sell him to him by anyway.
All right, Mr. Ben, one more question. You talked about the Osimhen, the Nicolas Jackson and Mikel will be exchange of word. And you said Mikel Obi said anytime he score, you can tell him to shut up. But right now, you can tell Mikel Obi to shut up because he scored today. But he also missed so many chances.
No, he cannot tell Mikel Obi to shut up. you know why? Because the game, that goal he scored, the net was empty. They just gave him the ball, to tap. If keeper was standing there, he might not even score it. The one that he has one-on-one with the keeper, he could not score that ball. So he doesn't have a right to tell Mikel Obi to shut up because he didn't have anything. Would he take the 3 point? So that is the problem. He has to shut up.
All right. What next from this Chelsea team? We have seen their good side. We saw the best side last time when they played against Wolves, most especially in the second half. They were better. Today, in the first half, they were better, but in the second half, it's like they dropped that bite we saw in the first half. What do you think are some of those things Chelsea should actually look out for?
Yeah, I think the problem, one of the problems that I think Chelsea is having, apart from the striker, is that we need a good defense. Our defense is still shaking. You understand? There are certain goals that Chelsea concede that they are not supposed to concede. So the defense is still shaking, even though our attacking, our attack is it's solid. Our attack is fine. Even though if you want to criticize, criticize them, but they are still fine. Like Madueke is okay. It's just that sometimes they make mistakes, here and there. And then his hunger for goal. It's not. It doesn't actually help Chelsea sometimes. Even though you are hungry for goal, it shouldn't be that you are the one to score let the team score the goal, not you. You being hunger for goal, it's a different thing. When somebody stands better chances than you, and you have to play the ball and miss, when you know that the person could have scored the goal, so that is not a good analysis. But overall, he's somebody who holds the ball very well. So they just need, this touching here and there. I know they are still young players, and as they play on, they are going to grow, matured into the game. But those are the small things. Vinicius, they are the same age with the guy. Mbappe, what is his name? They are all the same age. It's just that they are matured into the game. But Vinicius and Mbappe and what is his name? They all been in the club for some time, and they played for some time, and then they matured into it. And they were learning from players. Like when Vinicius was playing, when you have the likes of
Ronaldo.
What is his name? Ronaldo and co. He was watching, he was learning, So they were all there. It's just that Chelsea made the mistake of selling their old players, all of them. So the young players doesn't have anybody to guide them. There's nobody to push them and tell them this is how it's supposed to be and so on. But they are still learning. Overall, I expect a win from this game, but thank God they didn't lose. They draw, so they got a game. It's something to take home, to take home.
Yeah. Atol, I'm bad. That's what they call him for. Yeah, Atol, now.
Yes.
Yeah, that one point is, I think, it's not bad enough for Chelsea. But Mr. Ben, thanks for calling in. That's how far we can go for this show. If you want to call, you can come back in the next show. So we have to prepare for the next show, the big one for the week. That is the match between Manchester United versus Liverpool. That is our next show. So you can call in. So let's just have a break so that we can prepare for the next match. Thanks, Mr. Ben, for calling in.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, you guys take care. I'll see you guys on the next show.
All right. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. Shegun.
Yeah. It's a good game for Crystal Palace.
Good game for the ball.
Good one, Crystal Palace. Bad one, Chelsea.
All right. Up next. Yeah, up next is the match between Manchester United versus Liverpool. A very big match for the week. But let's see who is going to have the day. So, Shegun, finally, before we go, just 2 words before we go.
For Manchester United, for this Chelsea game that just gone.
All right. Up next is the match between Liverpool and Manchester United. So don't go nowhere. We'll be back in a moment.